Okay, here at my next job, and what we have here is a door that's having some problems. It's been kind of neglected for a while, and if you can see, I'll start up here. See that little space right there? And it's not a space over here. That's because the door is shifting. So if you can imagine, this is stuck on the hinges on this side, and on this side the door's starting to sag down, and that's why up on the top you have a little it's actually nice and tight at the top, and this one you can tell the door has actually shifted almost a half inch. So this side has dropped about half inch. You can tell it there. You can also see it here. You see a little separation right there compared to there. And then down here, look at the bottom of the door. This whole panel right here has dropped, and then you come on this side, and it's pretty good lined up right there. So what happened is now the door will not open because this side's dragging really hard on the floor, and in fact that bottom panel, you can't close the door because that bottom panel is below the door or the threshold there. So we're gonna have to true that door up, make it square, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drill through here and get into this point here, and put 2 dowels there, 2 dowels here, 2 dowels here, you know, maybe between the side panel and the top, and I'll do the same 2 dowels, 2 dowels, and 2 dowels, and that'll keep the door solid and keep it from sagging anymore. And then we'll have to sand and stain it and refinish it. So that's it for now. Okay, so I got the door off now, and I am going to, well, actually I went ahead and straightened it out. Remember I told you it was sagging? So what I did is I put the top edge along the foundation down there, nice and solid, and then I took and I clamped the door together with these clamps down there and over here, so that the door wouldn't go where I don't want it to go. So I clamped those down, and then I took this 2x4 right here, I slid it up on end like that. I took a big hammer and I just kind of hit it or tapped it until everything lined up, and then once I knew I could line it up, then I went ahead and took the this chisel, and I opened up those gaps so I can stick glue in there, and I just put glue in here, and I just shoved it back in with the chisel here, so it glued in there and on this side. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and clamp it down and make sure it's all nice and square. I'll measure from top corner to bottom corner, and top corner to bottom corner, and when they line up good, then I'll know the door is square. Okay, so as I said, these two pieces separated. So what I have to do is I have to drill the long bit enough to get past into this member right here, and then I glue it and stick this dowel in, and that'll keep it from separating and also keep it from shifting down, because it is hard to break wood along the grain or against the grain. So if I put the wood this way, right, it'd be easy to split that right down the grain. But when you put it this way, it's very difficult to move that, to get that grain to separate this way, to break. So when I glue it in, so it does two things. It keeps the door from shifting downward or upward, right? And it also keeps it from separating. So this is the finished product. This is the front door, and you can see that the stain, you can see the wood color in the door, and there it is. Back up a little bit. Very nice.